Professor Hoon, Teck.
Madam Deputy Speaker, through their role in financing new ideas, the development of sound financial markets plays a central role in supporting a dynamic economy that is capable of delivering good jobs with good pay. However, fundamental to the development of sound financial markets is the maintenance of integrity of institutions and the personnel supporting these institutions in the face of technological disruptions and extensive cross-border capital flows. Concerning personnel, the Financial Services and Markets FSM Bill introduces a harmonized and expanded power to bar persons from holding key roles and conducting certain activities in financial institutions for a period of time in cases of serious misconduct. Concerning cross-border activities, the FSM Bill will regulate all virtual asset service providers created in Singapore that provide virtual asset services outside of Singapore. Concerning technology risk management, the FSM Bill sets a maximum penalty amount for breaches to IT systems that lead to disruptions in the provision of financial services. Finally, the FSM Bill provides statutory protection to mediators, adjudicators, and employees of an approved dispute resolution operator in the execution of its duties. The question: why does it matter that we have a fit-for-purpose regulatory framework that supports integrity of personnel and financial institutions and is resilient to technological disruptions and increased cross-border activities? I suggest that there are two reasons that it matters. First, a regulatory framework that supports the integrity of personnel and financial institutions leads to trust. The facilitation of financial intermediation that will benefit both customers and investors in the modern economy requires a system of secure property rights that remains appropriate under different circumstances. In the current era, digital transformation has the potential to disrupt the way businesses are conducted, even while it provides new opportunities for customers. While there exist incentives for private enforcement when parties that are engaged in financial transactions have repeated interactions over time, the new digital world of more anonymous transactions may require public enforcement, such as through financial sector-wide regulation encapsulated in the FSM Bill to protect the rights of parties to a financial contract. Investments typically carry a degree of uncertainty. In order to attract funds to risky ventures, individuals or firms undertaking them have to promise their investors a risk premium. The FSM Bill, in seeking to develop an appropriate financial system to suit current circumstances, enables financiers operating from Singapore to reduce the risk premium required of a borrower by spreading the risk across a larger number of investors. The problem of adverse selection and moral hazard inherent in financing can be mitigated by the wider availability of information that investors have about borrowers, leading to the wider availability of credit at lower risk premiums. To achieve this, it is necessary that managers and personnel working in the financial industry be trustworthy. Second, with extensive cross-border capital flows, maintaining a good international reputation delivers important benefits. Having foreign capital and financial institutions in Singapore can help to lower the cost of capital. By promoting competition with the domestic financial sector, it can also improve the allocation of capital to productive users. In addition, firms that serve overseas customers and investors reap the benefits of economies of scale. Establishing a good reputation shapes the expectations of market participants and increases their confidence in making financial transactions across international borders. With the end of what is called the first age of globalization that coincided with World War I, there followed a period of disruption to international capital flows and global trade in goods and services. However, there soon emerged a second age of globalization that started roughly in 1960 and has continued to the present. While the emerging geopolitical tensions may ultimately lead to a new international economic order, it seems fair to say that our existing law and institutions should still be structured to harness the advantages that financial globalization can deliver. The provision in the FSM bill to regulate all virtual asset service providers created in Singapore that provide virtual asset services outside of Singapore helps us to maintain a strong international reputation as a financial center. Madam Deputy Speaker, financial institutions connect savers to borrowers and are essential to a well-functioning economy. For people to be willing to participate in a financial market, they must perceive it to be safe and secure. Regulators of the financial system must therefore make and enforce the rules to protect both customers and investors. The FSM bill seeks to ensure this through maintaining the integrity of institutions and the personnel supporting these institutions in the face of technological disruptions and extensive cross-border capital flows. I support this bill.